What's going on, Cancers? We're going to go ahead and jump into your August 2022 mid-month reading here, and we're going to take a look and see what is going on with you for the rest of the month. If you're newer to the channel, these are general readings. You can feel free to check your rising sign, moon sign, Venus sign. You may find that readings may resonate more at certain given times. So, with that being said, let's hop in. Let's see. What's going on, Cancer? What we got? 9 of Wands, 3 of Cups, and you also have the King of Swords here. Kind of getting this sort of skeptical energy here. It's almost like you're having a hard time believing something right now, but I feel like you're trying to understand at least. And it could be around like your relationships is what I'm getting with this 3 of Cups, or like your close friends, close circle. And it could also be your community as well. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Yeah, I'm almost getting this energy. It's like you're hesitant, like you don't know for sure, like what to believe. Because I feel like you're very, like for the King of Swords that come out for your energy here, I do feel like this is you, by the way, Cancer. Like I'm getting an energy to where it's like you're very intelligent, you're smart, like you know what it is that you know that you know. Because I always look at the King of Swords as Aquarius, and I see Aquarius as the phrase "I know," and so I just feel like I feel like it's kind of interesting. It's like I think you're having a hard time like believing something. Or you could just sort of not really be sure about something. Like I'm getting this very introverted energy. And I guess you can say Cancers are naturally introverted. The reason why I say introverted is because you got the Moon card, High Priestess, 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups is Moon and Cancer. So that's y'all's energy. The Moon card is, you can say it's Pisces, you can also say it's Cancer too. And the High Priestess, which is Pisces. But it's there's a very introverted energy here. And some of you guys, you just may naturally be sort of introverted when it comes to socializing. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm not saying like you're just quiet or shy or any of that. I never really get readings like this, but I know this is exactly what this is saying. It's just like, you know, like certain people, it's like you would rather just, you know, if you're not vibing with somebody, you're not vibing with somebody. It's like I feel like you're very peculiar about, you know, who you want to open up with and who you want to have energy exchanges with, because you may not share the same beliefs. You know what I mean? So it could be hard when it comes to that social dynamic, or when it comes to those type of interactions here. So this doesn't really look like. I feel like this is just like a message coming through at them, like that needs to be like right now. That's coming through. And some of you, it's like you may be finding it hard to sort of find like-minded individuals here, especially people who aren't as intelligent as you or just share the same beliefs as you. Which in and of itself, it's like you'd rather just keep to yourself. You'd rather be just, you know, just sort of be in your own world, I guess. I'm pretty much the same way sometimes. You have the 2 of Swords, 6 of Cups, and you have the 3 of Pentacles here in your near future energies. Yeah, this isn't really a bad reading. This is more so a very casual reading, to be honest. This is a very Cancerian reading. Very. Hold on. This is the most casual reading I think I've ever done on this channel, to where it's like this isn't like a huge like message or like something that's really deep. It's kind of very like casual. I think the only deepness part that I'm seeing is like trying to figure out how you feel about a situation, or maybe you're just not feeling the vibe of a situation. It just doesn't sit right with you or something like that. But I feel like I feel like this is just like a phase. I feel like you're moving through this. There's not a lot of major arcana except for the Moon card and the High Priestess. But you could be coming up in the near future. There could be some energies here to where it's like you're sort of keeping the peace Not like as in like a people-pleasing way or anything like that. I just feel like you just have a natural instinct and you have sort of like this empathic ability to be able to read people. And so there could be energies to where it's like those things could be coming in handy, especially if you're like helping on a project, or if you're doing a project, you could be helping other people. And also some of you guys are like caregivers, or like you tend to do a lot for other people. Like you have a very nurturing energy about yourself. This is the most like casual reading I've done. But the Three of Wands, Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles here. I am getting some energies too of like stressing possibly about whether or not you're going to be able to find or receive sort of what it is that your intentions are going out to at this time, just because there's a lot to figure out. And I'm just kind of getting this energy. It's like, because you're not really seeing immediate proof of sort of like your manifestations, or just immediate proof of like things to that reflect like, you know, things are going to be progressing. I still feel like there's a lot of progression here. It's just like not letting yourself like run wild with like anxiety, right? Like keeping yourself up at night and like stressing about things. We'll clarify. Actually, let me pull the oracle cards. I don't think I've ever gotten a reading like this, ever. You have Sagittarius, I see. Sagittarius does rule the belief system, so that's what I was kind of getting here, is like these, like you may have different belief systems than other people, and like when you're in a social interaction, or even like your community possibly, or just the people that are closest to you, it's like you may not share the same perspective and belief system, which that in and of itself could sort of create like a contrast that, you know, it's hard to connect on a deep level. So yeah, interesting. But yeah, also I'm getting, for some of you, it's like you could be learning a new gift or skill here. Not learning a new gift. You could be using your gifts or learning a new skill. And I'm also getting a lot of you Cancers starting to like structure your goals and your plans. And I'm getting like a more focused, more concentrated energy. And especially if you're dealing with like energy vampires, Cancer, I'm getting an energy to where it's like you're going to be really making some changes here, so that way you can create a more peaceful environment. You have this reciprocity card. Yeah, like the reciprocation of the energy, you know? I know you hear that a lot, right? The energy. But like it's the reciprocation of energy. It's like you can tell like just by the vibes of things. So I'll definitely trust your intuition. And you also have success here. And some of you may be feeling as well, like maybe people aren't supporting you in your journey of success. Like maybe everything's just really surface level, and it, you know, you're not really feeling the real deep connections like of support possibly. Like maybe people like feeling like people don't understand you. Let me pull your symbolism card. This is a fascinating reading. I mean, it's not like anything, you know, but it's like, I don't think I've ever had a reading like this. Sunflower admiration. Some of you guys could be seeing a lot of sunflowers. Maybe sunflowers is a powerful symbol for you right now. Here, I'm almost getting with this admiration. It's like I feel like some of you are feeling like maybe you don't get the respect that you deserve as well, Cancer, in regards to the things that you do and the contributions that you do make. But regardless, I feel like it's like just by being yourself, just by continuously doing the right thing, by continuously being happy and being a light for others, or just staying in your light, I feel like, you know, people will eventually start to see you or admire you. Some of y'all can be dealing with a lot of closed-minded people, and it's just like, damn, like, does anybody see the big picture? So I do feel like for some of you could be making new friends, or finding people who share the same outlook as you. Let's see, 5 of Wands on the 9 of Wands, Hierophant on the 3 of Cups. So definitely be in regards to your relationships, community. 5 of Wands, 9 of Wands. I almost feel like in the past too, there could have been clashes in regards to egos and personalities. Here, 7 of Pentacles on the King of Swords. You know what this reminds me of? I just feel like there's a difference of opinions, but you know, I feel like you're trying to understand at least. Like maybe a difference in beliefs, but Six of Pentacles, how do you get through your challenge? The Three of Cups, and you also have the Magician. Yeah, I feel like it's like saying to take the initiative. The Magician's like manifestation, and the High Priestess is know thyself. But I feel like you already have a strong sense of who you are. So the Magician's like, you know, use your willpower, like assert yourself and like manifest, especially like the friend groups you want, the social groups you want, the community you want to be a part of. And like, don't be afraid to make newer friends or go out and meet newer people, especially the ones that share the same values as you with the Six of Pentacles. And for some of you, I feel like you do a lot for other people, and you may feel like people take it for granted, or you feel like people don't appreciate you. And maybe you're feeling like you're not being admired for what it is that you do. And that's why I'm almost getting an energy. It's like energy exchanges, like not just like giving away your energy to people who don't really reciprocate anything back, you know? Like it's okay to come from an unconditional place and just give to give, right? But sometimes it's like it can be draining when you're not getting anything in return, or you're not able to recoup on your energy levels. And then it's like, you know, to continuously give, it can be draining. So I would definitely find people who reciprocate and understand what it is that you're trying to do here. High Priestess, Six of Cups, the Lovers here. I feel like this is really pointing out your spirituality. Like that deep, like the connection, like it's like sometimes the more introvert, I'm not even gonna say that, but like your own spiritual nature, like connecting and figuring out like what it is that you like who you are. And, you know, if you want to say expanding your consciousness, especially with the Sagittarius card here, expanding your outlook, your vision, starting to really realize and understand like what really matters to you and what it is that you appreciate. I feel like it's like by creating the right environment here, whether that be finding the right people, putting yourself in the right community, or creating an environment to where it's like you, like it's more not just nurturing, but it's like it like helps you learn and evolve. Eight of Pentacles on the Three of Wands, 10 of Swords on the Nine of Swords, 7 of Wands on the 5 of Pentacles here. I just feel like, yeah, you're done continuously doing the same thing. And some of you guys may be cutting your losses here, or just deciding to make the changes that are necessary for you to be able to, you know, for you to be able to change things. So it's like I'm almost getting like this energy, you feeling like it's not going to. I'm going to extend your reading out, Cancer. But I'm almost getting energy. It's like you may be feeling like you're maybe not going to be able to do it alone, or like if you let go of certain people, or if you do certain things, like you're not going to get the support that you want. That's why I feel like it's important, like the energy saying in this reading, to like find people who share the same vision and goals as you. And also when it comes to energy exchanges, is like being smart with who you exchange energies with. You have the Empress here, so that's good. 7 of Pentacles, and you have the 10 of Pentacles. Ew, wow. I mean, you're on the path and the road to more abundance here, but it's really looking at like what's worth it and what's not worth it, because the 7 of Pentacles can be an energy like, is it worth investing my energy, my time, my resources into, or do I need to, or like, is it worth it? If it is worth it, okay, then you continuously build on it. But it isn't worth it, then, you know, it's like, you know, making changes. So it's about like being analytical and seeing like, is this going to help me continue to create a more abundant lifestyle for myself, one that actually has roots and a firm foundation with the Ten of Pentacles, and that will bring in, you know, enduring prosperity, whether that be, you know, prosperity as family or prosperity in regards to family, relationships, resources. So that's what I got for you, Cancers. Interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the reading right here. This is probably one. This is a different read. I don't think I've ever had a reading. I've ever did a reading like this ever. But this was the message I wanted to come through. So hopefully this helped. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button before you leave. Also, feel free to subscribe. Be sure to click the notification button bell as well. You'll get notified whenever I upload your videos. But nonetheless, I will see you all in the next one. Bye, y'all.